Hi, I'm Erica Mackenzie. Emerging Proud Coming Out of the Closet campaign is important to me because I had a near-death experience 15 years ago. I was checked into an inpatient psychiatric hospital as a result of trying to share my spiritual experience. There's a need for knowledge and understanding, not pointing fingers at people. I don't blame the medical professional. What I know is this: there's an opportunity to identify not a problem, but I like to call it a need for spiritual component to healing medical protocol. During the psychiatric rotation that I did as a nurse going through medical school, I identified there wasn't spiritual component to healing medical protocol. So when crisis was happening for a person, there wasn't a spiritual component template to assess people with. Oftentimes, people were labeled as having a mental disorder, as crazy, if you will, even. But I knew back then that not all of them had a mental disorder. I knew something was happening, and I also knew that the crisis that I was identifying and I was seeing wasn't fitting into any of the protocol that I was learning about. There was nothing there. I knew it was wrong. I knew something needed to be done. I just didn't know how. I had a near-death experience that profoundly transformed how I view life and death. It also gave me the opportunity to be a patient for the first time, rather than a nurse looking at a patient in a mental health care facility. It gave me affirmation as a patient, having a crisis of what I know now is a spiritual crisis, that it wasn't a mental disorder. I wasn't crazy, I didn't have schizophrenia, I didn't have bipolar disorder. What I had, an encounter with the other side, a near-death experience in my case, or other non-ordinary phenomena in other people's case, that causes a transformation to take place. But if we're not allowed to embrace the experience, the transformation can't fully take effect. This transformation equals healing. It is the very medicine that sometimes we just need in life, rather than a prescription. It's so important to be quiet and listen to the people that are having these experiences when they share, to not put them in a bracket, not dismiss it, not to write a script right away saying, you're schizophrenic, you're bipolar, don't listen to them, they're crazy, back away. These opportunities are for learning, not just for that person that's going through it, but for everyone around them. It really is the rippling effect. The more that we can be quiet and listen and embrace these opportunities, we too can learn from the experiencers and heal, and go on to take these as tools of healing that we can apply to our own lives. The more people that come out of the closet and share these experiences, that's when we change things. There's an incredible opportunity for us to really heal as a planet collectively, but it really requires us to start from within, to love ourselves, and to really learn who we are, what we need, not what other people think that we need. And it's not to be disrespectful, but it's a very important part of being able to then go on when you have love for yourself and you go through these experiences, these transformational experiences that happen spiritually, become the needed healing in your life from so many things if you allow it and you embrace it and you feel like you can allow it and embrace it and it feels okay to be you. No one's perfect. This is Earth School and we're here to learn. But we're also here to empower and embrace each other, not to judge each other, but to work together. Come on, come out of the closet, emerge proud. Let's do this together.